everyone, welcome to the live session with Ayushi. And the reason I have brought this live with Ayushi is because she has been very curious regarding one book. So, the name of the book is Maruti Gita. So, Maruti Gita is a very secretive book which was given to me by Hanuman Sadak. Yeah, Ayushi, my voice is echoing.
I don't. One second. Let me lower the volume. Is it fine now?
Yeah, yeah, good. So uh, this book was given to me by Hanuman Sadak, and he told not to share it to anyone, but I felt like Ayushi was worthy of sharing Amaruti Gita, and so I shared it to her. The book has a lot of secrets regarding time travel and Shunya tunnels and all that. So there is a reason that it is not public. It is kept secret because there are a lot of people who are stuck in the body, and once if the secrets of the Gita are unlocked, then people can change bodies however they want to, and it will go against the cosmic order or something. So that's why there is a reason that book was given by Diksha and not by uh, like not by entertainment reasons. So, Ayushi, can you talk about the book, like regarding what it has, the knowledge it imbibes, that is regarding the tunnels and time travel? And so, what does it say? Like, what is the procedure for traveling in time and traveling through characters?
Okay. Can we start with Guru Mantra first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Mm,
Gurura Brahma, Gurura Vishnu, Gurura Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Nama. So, first of all, thank you again for inviting me,
mm,
and uh, uh, and also thank you for sharing Maruti Gita with me. And I don't know what to say. The knowledge, the book that it contains, it's huge. I mean, my mind was blown after reading that. Uh, so. Where to start? Actually, it's such a deep concept. So
mm,
basically, how to time travel, right? It was there in the book. Basically, the concept about shunya tunnels was there. So the concept where it started is basically the whole Maya is made up of fluid of space and strings of time. So the fluid of space is because of the fluid of space we see all the objects around us, all the characters around us, whatever food we eat is because of the fluid of space we see. And because we see the time in a linear fashion in this Maya is because of strings of time that we are attached, and that's why we are moving forward in the time and not backward, and see it um, can't see it backwards.
mm,
So basically, what Hanuman said in the book, that if you want to time travel and want to change your reality, changing reality means you have to go into the Shunya tunnel without touching the strings of time, and there you will gather packets of karma and desire. And by gathering packets of karma and desire, you will kind of wear the character like we wear clothes daily.
mm,
So that way the soul, which is nothing but a speck of light, a part of Paramatman, goes into the Shunya tunnel without touching the strings, gathers the karma and desire packets, and then it time travels. Basically, it goes into, basically sees the Maya from the eyes of that character. So
mm,
the concept of shunya is that we have to, once the soul atman goes into that goes into that tunnel and gathers the karma desire packet and leaves, sees the world from the eyes of character. Now the soul has come here for the happiness, Satchit Anand,
mm,
only for happiness. But the problem is, the soul now got attached to the character and never came out. just moving from one string to other string, navigating the tunnel without coming out of the character. And how to come out of the character? Hanuman told, if the soul want to come out of the character, it has to detach itself from the character. Detachment, that's it. Nothing
mm,
else. Detachment. And after detachment, go into the nothingness state, go into the shunya state, and then come out of the character, and then go into some other tunnel and watch the reality from other person's perspective, or you can change your own reality also.
mm,
Like if I am Ayushi, my character is Ayushi like this, but I have thousands of realities, maybe more than thousand. I don't know how many realities are there. Infinite possibilities are there, so I can shift my character and go and see from that character's perspective. So that was the concept of Shunya Dal.
uh, so the first step is going to Shunya. So that itself is like a big task. It is going into that, like sucking in, getting sucked into the void, and that is what we call as Sadashiva, right? Like in the Project Kali
Yeah,
diagram.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sadashiva is nothing but that nothingness state, the Shunya,
Mm.
that we all have to attain.
So what does Hanuman talk about? The Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. The you told, right? We are all the light of the Paramatman. So what does he talk about that causal being? And also, please let us know why Hanuman has gone rogue with science, quantum science, and uh, like Hanuman is usually the one who invokes bhakti, but in these books, like he's invoking the jnana, like very secretive knowledge, time traveling, and all that stuff. What is that? Uh, Sci-fi. So usually Hanuman invokes bhakti, but why is like Hanuman going rogue in this book?
Actually, in the book, Hanuman said to the people to whom he was teaching the reality and was teaching how to attain moksha. So Hanuman said that Hanuman actually told them about the technology that we are using. In the book, he mentioned the people were very interested about how we use phones, mobile phones, and capture the video and reality as it is. And now and then, using our mobile phone, we can open the gallery and see the video
Mm,
or photos from the past. So the people
mm,
were very much amazed. Oh my god, how is it happening? So basically, Hanuman said that I am now going to teach you how to attain moksha by involving you all into the Maya by taking examples from the Maya. So
mm,
I think that's why Hanuman ji told, use the reference of quantum physics and all the science
mm,
concepts, so that
mm,
he can make us people, ordinary people like us who are not that evolved, to understand the
mm.
concept of Shunya.
Yeah. Now he's like using that westernized education system to teach us about our Hindu philosophy. Uh, and so uh, these concepts were there since like before in the Vedas, but it is in the encrypted form. Like if you see the story of Kakbushundi in the Puranas, like how he has seen like many Ramayana, the crow, the time traveling crow. He has seen like many Ramayanas. He has seen many Mahabharatas. Uh, like when Hanuman goes to pick the ring,
Yeah,
which
those
was
so many
yeah,
rings were there. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, this mention of time travel is there in our Puranas, but it was not like explored. And yeah, whenever it comes from a Western mouth, that time people start hearing. Will be like, oh, what? Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So then what else? Like what is the new in that book other than that?
So, first of all, this is the mind-boggling thing, Shunya Tunnel. I to never imagined that such thing exists, and this is how the reality is. So, what Hanuman said in the book that because we are ordinary people living in the Maya, so we see reality in a linear fashion. We see time that is
Mm,
moving forward, But in reality, for someone who is beyond time and space, how does a
mm,
reality look? So Hanuman told that someone who is beyond time and space, it's like a shiny white ball
mm,
and intertwined with the strings of time.
mm,
Then the doubt comes, where is the tunnel? So the tunnel is basically what happens is the strings of time repel the fluid of space, which is white in color. Fluid of space is basically Shir Sagara, where Vakunt, in where Vishnu stays, the
mm.
Sheshnag. So that is fluid of space, Shir Sagara. So it is
Fluid. What is that?
fluid of space.
What is the what is the spelling of fluid?
FLUID.
Okay, it's like a fluid, like a
Yeah,
liquid.
it's a fluid. Yeah, liquid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's a fluid of space for some. I am telling from the perspective of someone who is beyond space and time. So if
mm,
someone can imagine, so it's basically a shiny white color ball, which is
mm,
nothing but fluid of space. Because we are also space, right? We are
mm,
space and we are moving in time. So reality is nothing but space and time. Going here
mm,
and there. So basically, it is a fluid of space. Ball is fluid of space intertwined with strings of time, and the strings of time repels the fluid of space. So
mm,
when it repels the fluid of space, the Atman goes into the tunnels that are present there. Because strings of time repels the fluid, now there is gap between string of time and fluid of space. So now the Atman can go, and because strings of times are intertwined, so many various infinite amount of tunnels are there, infinite reality is there. So it goes into the tunnel, and what happens is, because Atman is nothing, it's shunya, it's a speck of light. So what happens is, when the Atman goes and grabs the packets of karma and desire, so after grabbing packets of karma and desire, because this reality is nothing, we are doing karma and we are desiring, it's all about karma
mm,
and desire, space and time. So the light, the after taking packets of karma and desire, the
mm,
fluid of the walls around the fluid of space can become alive. The character
mm.
becomes alive, pictures are there, not in some 2D form, but real pictures are there with emotions, where you can feel the person's pain like we are there. So that's
Mm.
how things works. Yeah.
Okay. So why it repels the space and time aspect?
Because I don't know, in the book it is given that this is how the structure is. When strings of
Mm,
times are intertwined in the fluid of space, the structure is that it repels the fluid of space. That's how the structure is. That's
mm,
why you can go to the tunnel and then watch the reality, basically illusion, which we
mhm.
see reality.
So the character, the Aditya Ayushi character, belong to space, right?
Yeah, yeah. Ayushi and Aditya character exists because right now we are lying, you and me, and all the characters are lying on the strings of time.
Hmm.
Are lying on the strings of time, and the fluid of space, which whose deity to manage everything is Lord Indra, and to manage the strings of time, the deity is Kaldev.
Hmm.
Okay, Kaldev. So we are basically standing on the strings of time, and
Hmm.
the fluid of space is onto us. Basically, the fluid of space is pouring onto the strings of time, and when we gather packets of karma and desire, the strings of time vibrates,
Hmm.
and when it vibrates, it creates vibrations, and through vibrations the phenomena called karma and desire happens, and that's what we called karma, which we take from past lives. That's why we have memory of past life, because on that string of time the memory is imprinted. It's
Oh.
basically fluid of space is like projector, and
Hmm.
strings of time is like screen. Imagine that you are in a movie hall.
Huh.
You are in a movie hall, and the projector is fluid of space and the screen is strings of time. So when the projector opens, basically when the fluid of space pours onto the strings of time, then we see the picture moving in a linear fashion,
Hmm.
right? So that's how it works.
Oh. Okay. So can fluid of space and strings of time stay separate? and like just be separate, like not like together.
No, it can't be separate. I told you in the start, in the book, Hanuman said, from his
Mm,
perspective, he told, because he's
mm,
beyond space and he's beyond time. So,
mm,
what he sees, he tells his perspective that what he sees is a shiny ball, white ball, which is nothing but fluid of space intertwined with strings of time. And in
mm,
that strings of time, and fluid of space, strings of time repels the fluid of space, and that's how so many tunnels are there. If you can imagine, suppose you take a woolen ball, woolen wool,
mm,
you take a wool ball and you intertwine it. The threads are intertwined like in random patterns.
mm,
Okay, but now imagine that the wool of ball is repelling the those threads.
mm,
So now the space will be created inside that, and when that
mm.
space is created, then the Atman can go there. Means we also can go there by attaining the Shunya state. Actually, my question from you was since start is how to attain that Shunya state, how to
Mm.
go into that nothingness state. I want the answer of this question first.
Yeah, like going to Shunya, it just requires, like stopping all that thought processes, like whatever we call as us, right? Now, so if I ask you to silence the mind, so still like some thought will be going on. Like why is it telling to silence them? Now we are on the live, or everyone are watching. How can we go silent? So many thoughts will be coming in the mind, and we'll not be able to go to shunya. But uh, i- if you like, you have to stay. First of all, like you have to stay in a very silent space, and once the silent environment is created, then slowly, like you have to tell yourself, uh, I am living the character Aditya. This is not real. Like it is just a character among millions of characters in the Maya. So slowly the consciousness will be disassociating. So
Okay.
the
Yeah.
yeah,
Continue.
there are like there is a condition called derealization. So like I have been facing it since childhood, that like me like detaching from the Maya for few seconds.
Yeah.
So that came as a gift. Like it was like in the past life I did some sadhana or jnana marg or whatever, due to which I used to face a lot of derealization. I used to tell my parents like what something is going on, and they didn't understand that. Uh, uh, so only one of my friend, like I shared that he's a Advaita guy, and only he could understand what I'm going through. That is like, so I was every time I got derealization, I used to go to that Shunya tunnel uh, place, but I was getting scared because that was very new to me, and nobody could understand. Like my classmates, my friends, my relatives, family, no one were understanding what I'm saying. Only that my friend, he told that what it really means is you're going to the truth. So whenever we detach from the character, we go to the truth. Then from the truth, from there, we choose the character again. So we are all same basically. We are all shunya only, uh, intrinsically. But just for like fun, like entertainment purpose, we enter the characters. So that if that concept like you correctly establish inside your mind, then easily you can go to the shunya tunnel, and you can see Ayushi's all future events, like you told, right? Strings of time. So all strings you can see. Basically, that's what we are doing every time we sleep at night. What happens is we go to the shunya, but without awareness, not with awareness. Without awareness, we go to the shunya. Then we choose a a time string where Ayushi has certain memories. Let's say now, for example, um, now today you had a physics exam. Today you had physics exam. Tomorrow you had chemistry exam. So now when you sleep today, right, after writing the physics exam, then what happens is your consciousness, detaches from the Ayushi character, then it goes to the next string, which has chemistry exam. But
Yeah.
the thing is, it is not like traveling in time. Rather, it chose the memory of Ayushi, which has a chemistry exam written on it. Like it chose every string of time, right? Has different memories. So you can go to any memory. And what I mean by that is the memory is in the time strings. It is not in the
Yeah, yeah.
memory is not in the consciousness. Memory is in the time string itself.
Yeah,
So
because
every
the
yeah
time strings vibrates when the fluid of space falls on it, so that's why it gets imprinted and the memory is there.
yeah like the reason I'm able to talk to you thinking that I talked to Ayushi like four live sessions back is because this Aditya has the memory that I have talked to Ayushi already. But the consciousness can go anytime to that old Aditya, which didn't have memory saying I have already talked to Ayushi.
But what actually you felt? You told Abhi that you went into that shunya state
Uh,
in the tunnel and you kind of terrified. So
mm.
what exactly was the feeling? I want to know this.
Okay, the feeling is like no, in the childhood it was just fear. Then I used to come back after like few seconds. I used to come back to character Aditya. Then all the whole Maya would appear again. But when I started meditating, doing sadhana of Mahavidyas, right? That was the part when the fun started. That is Matangi sadhana, especially uh, because she's the uh, what is that goddess of knowledge. And when I did her sadhana, it it connected so many dots, and I could see many of my events. That is, like where my consciousness went. Like I could see the what is that called? A karmic history of my consciousness. That is it, where before Aditya, which body it was, and all those like visions I used to get. When we go to the Shunya tunnel, like lot of memories get unlocked. That is, the memories are like not yours. It is like in the outside, and you can choose whichever like everything is going on, like all the life events are going on, and you're just entering. For
Yeah.
example, like 2 3 years back, I went to some restaurant. Like I didn't even consider that as a valuable memory, let's say. Like it is just a normal restaurant. Maybe I ate some idli or something, not even like a good food, just normal food I ate. But because of some reason, I'm able to remember all the memories like crystal clear, like 4K. Memories are so clear, even though it is not significant for my life. I could see it and I could enter it and just relive it again, basically. So going to Shunya tunnels, that is the benefit. You can relive your memory again with pure, what to say, like how we are living right now, like how I'm able to see you like very clearly and everything. Same way you can relive your memories again with the but with the future memory, the future mindset. Like now I have mindset, right? That living in 3rd July 2025. So with that same mindset, I can just see that I need not experience Aditya of that memory. I can just see that Aditya and come back to present.
Okay. So, for many people, it is very confusing that we are talking theoretically right now that we have to detach from this body, and then after detaching, the soul that is inside us, which is pure consciousness, is traveling to the Shunya tunnel. So, what is the feeling when someone goes there? I want to ask this: what is exactly the feeling? How it feels? I mean, you are sitting meditating. How does it feel? Uh,
Mm.
that's my question is actually.
Feel first of all, you become a stone. That is, the body uh, in the present becomes a stone. It stops like breathing like a human. It breathes like a stone, like how a stone doesn't breathe. So it
Okay.
goes to that state. It's called Turiya state, where some chemical is released in the brain. Like that's what I call as DMT, because I feel like pineal gland secretes DMT. So in that phase, right, it feels good. It feels blissful, like you told the Kshira Sagara Anandamaya Kosha. So it feels very good in that state when that stone state comes. And then after that is the Shunya tunnel. Like when you cross that uh, stone, that time I can't explain exactly like how it, it's like a wormhole. I can say max to max, like in the movies how they show wormhole.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a
I Yeah,
portal. Yeah.
yeah. The ears, everything shuts off. The five senses shut off.
You mentioned the word stone. So what did you meant by stone? The body becomes heavy like stone, like you just can't feel the body, something like this.
Uh, no, body mind is completely switched off.
Yeah.
There's no
Like you
body
can't,
mind
yeah, you can't just feel it, just okay. It's like a stone only, just switched off, nothing.
switched off. Yeah, and you are like very happy for no reason. Like for no reason, uh, very happy, and some kind of chemical is releasing in the brain, and boom, that wormhole appears. Like appears in
Okay.
the sense it doesn't appear front of you. You get sucked into that wormhole. Then the plethora of memories get opened. That is all the memories of first your own memories get opened. That is Aditya's all memories get opened. Then I can go to any memory. But if I go more into the tunnel, my past life, future, everything, all the characters will be opened up.
Okay. Actually, in
Yeah.
one of the live session, you said that some of your friends have visited the Shunya Tunnel and they can easily go there.
Mm.
And yeah, matlab, I would like you to do a podcast with them also. Like, how does it
Yeah.
feel and what is their experience? Even we all want to know.
Yeah, but the thing is, the one is that they are very private. They have kept a very private life. They don't want to come in the
Okay.
public. And another is they don't believe in anything. Like they don't believe in. They're complete Advaita. That is no deities, no gods, no nothing. Just pure truth. Like they don't believe in this world. They don't believe in deities. They don't believe in any characters of the Maya. They are always in the truth. So that is their personality. And I don't I don't belong to that personality. Like I'm someone who likes to have a mother, who likes to have a father, brother, sister, everything. So yeah, it's kind of their personality is more like Stoic Max Pro, I would say. Like, no, the Stoics at least consider this reality as real. No, they don't even think that consider this reality as real. So
But this is the truth, right? This reality is fake. This is
yeah,
illusion. Yeah. Also, can we talk about ego? Hanuman also talked about ego, that what is
mm,
ego and how to dissolve the ego, because it is a very basic questions. Basically, in the book, Hanuman told. Actually, I was mind blown when Hanuman told that some souls, when after leaving this body, some souls go to Vishnu Lok, some souls go to Brahma Lok, some souls go to Shiva Lok. But
mm,
after going there, also they are not enlightened.
mm,
They are not liberated, not enlightened, they are not liberated. And
mm,
the reason was that those souls think that they are liberated, but in reality they are not, because the I factor, the
mm,
I which is equals to ego is still there.
mm.
Because so that's I want to talk about. So first tell me, as per your understanding, what is ego, then we'll discuss more on this.
So ego is basically whenever you enter the Maya, you enter some character, be it anywhere. Like if you are in Burloka, you enter the characters of humans. In the astral planets, astral beings. In the causal planets, causal beings. Brahma Loka, Shiva Loka. Like in Shiva Loka, you are Shiva's Ganas. There is Shankar Mahadev's Ganas are there, right? Nandi and
Yeah,
many
yeah.
what is it? Asuras, Suras, Asuras, and all. So you enter such characters, and in Vaikuntha Lok you enter characters of that is Vishnu's Parivar Devatas, that is like Garuda, Hanuman, and many Narada Muni. So there are many characters there. So you become such character. Then different lokas you become different characters. So basically every loka you have to act. That is there is an actor and you have to go inside that actor's body. So when the soul enters that actor's body, the soul thinks I am the actor and it enjoys the Leela. Because Vishnu actually Vaikuntha Loka, it is like the most fun Leela. There you're like very happy staying near Vishnu, the causal being who created the entire universe, entire Leela. So there you are very happy to be near him. uh, he will teach you the ways how to create universe, like he will only teach you everything, all your questions will be answered there, and you'll be happy like how Narada Muni is happy always, telling Narayana Narayana. So
Mm.
like that only you'll be happy, and that's why you will never want to detach from Narayana, that Narada Muni character, because it's fun to be Narada Muni. And uh, so Shunya is a place where there is no it cannot be explained, like it's pure void, right? So the no words can explain, because words also belong to Maya.
Yeah.
So that is what ego is like. If we try to explain Shunya, that is our ego actually.
Yeah, true. That's true. That is
Yeah.
so true. Actually, in the book, Hanuman said that whatever we believe, whatever the knowledge we acquire, whatever
Mm,
our whatever are our belief systems, that basically is ego, and that's how
mm,
Maya plays with us. Like
mm,
one example that he gave, very simple example for everyone's understanding, that for someone who is meditating under a tree, now his belief system is that don't cut the trees, which is
mm,
obviously which is nature, but the belief system is there. So the Maya will play a game for disturbing the sadhana of that person by bringing some fellows who will randomly start cutting the trees. Now he will be disturbed and his sadhana will be disturbed. So
mm,
that's how Maya plays. That's why it is said that do not get attached to anything, and do not think about anything, do not believe in anything, and don't
mm,
have any belief systems, and discard
mm.
all the knowledge, whatever conditioning,
Yeah.
mental conditioning you had since childhood. Because we came in this world, we didn't even know, we didn't even decided our name. Actually, it was given also. So what is
Mm,
ours? It is, there is nothing of ours. This body will also go.
mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is how we reach Shunya, by discarding all. We think, the truth is there in gaining knowledge, but the truth is there in discarding knowledge. Like everything, literally, even the concept of Shunya tunnels, everything you have to forget, uh, and just yeah, that.
Yeah, matlab, it's very tricky. Actually, it's not easy. Right
Mm,
now we are talking about it, but in practical life, it is very difficult. Maya will throw situations, and you'll be trapped inside Maya, and
mm,
that's how this loop will go on. So basically, Hanuman also told about, which is a very basic thing about the five bodies that we have. Basically, when
mm,
we say we are not body, not mind. Like if I am sitting, I am saying I'm not this body, I'm not this mind. So I first, when I started watching the video of Sadhguru, there I came to know about this concept called I am not this body, I am not this mind. But still, the concept was not complete. The knowledge was half, and half knowledge
mm,
is a very dangerous thing. So after reading the Gita, I came to know about that body and mind. Basically, these are five components. Body
mm,
is our body, which is completely full of five senses, and mind is basically, mind has four parts: intelligence, intellect, samskara, and chit.
mm,
And we are chetna, pure consciousness. So the all the time the mind is playing with us, all the time the mind
true.
is playing with us, that the mental conditioning that we have. So intelligence will say something to us, intellect will say something to us,
Mm,
chit will say something to us, samskar, the old habits that we have, will say something to us. So that's how we think, and the vicious circle goes on.
mm, true. Like, see how Maya is pulling us from the comment section.
Yeah, my concentration is going there because some people are there I can read spreading continuous negativity. It is their work. They
Yeah,
do this. They are free
yeah,
doing time pass here.
yeah. I don't know how such subscribers are attracted. I'll keep someone as moderator. Any anyone wants to be the moderator? Uh, Kindly comment. Mm,
I don't understand why people
mm,
are like this. If you don't like the content, then why
yeah.
are you here? Just go away. Get lost.
Uh, yeah. Uh, where is? I'm not finding any known people here in the comment, guys.
I
Uh,
don't know. There is no known person here. Usually
Harsh
Rupesh is
Pandey. Yeah.
always there. Usually Rupesh
Yeah.
is always there, but today is
Okay,
not.
Harsh is there. Yeah, Harsh, can you? I'll make you the moderator. So you'll have the.
Yeah, Shrikar is also there. He's saying he can be a moderator. OVG Minato.
My blocked
And
word.
K. Caleb is also there. Yeah.
Yeah, Harsh, I have made you as the moderator, and who else? Yeah, Purnima. Purnima add as moderator. Yeah, Purnima is the moderator, and Caleb uh, add as moderator. Okay, Sharanu is also there. Sharanu add as moderator. Okay, yeah, four moderators are enough. So, guys, you get to what to say, hide all the negativity. So, all the best. Thanks for the help. Yeah, we can continue with the
For
word.
these people, the
Mm,
concept is so deep in the Maruti Gita that people's mind is captured by the asuras. Asuras
uh,
really are here. I do truly believe it because they are
um,
lower beings. They impact our mind. So the people who are commenting nonsense comments, the
mm,
people, they are
mm,
just their mind is just captured by asura, and they just don't even know.
mm.
Anyways,
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
bother.
Can you talk about that Asura concept? Like you told, when we let our guard down, that time some Asura will take over the
Yeah, yeah.
body, right? He'll take over the body of the character. So can you talk about that?
So basically, just now I told that first of all, this is not my knowledge. I am completely empty. All Matangi, all Bhagwan Hanuman. Nothing
Mm,
is of my knowledge. I am just a
mm,
vessel, just channeling the knowledge. So I told you about body and mind. Mind has four components: intelligence, intellect, samskara, and chit. So
mm,
what an asura does? First of all, who is an asura? So asuras are the lower beings who does
mm,
not have a body, continuously roaming around here and there, trying to find a body to capture the body and do the evil deeds in the
mm,
society. So one is asura and one is sura. Who are suras? Suras are basically those people who are soulless entity, but they want pleasure, so they also are also roaming here and there looking for bodies. How can I get pleasure? Someone is eating good food, the sura will come and capture the mind and will try to implant his thoughts. and
mm,
put his souls on the back seat. Go, shoo away, and I'll be the authority. I'll be the charioteer. I'll drive
uh,
this chariot right now. So, and I was mind blown because
mm,
before reading the book also, I don't know how, I just knew things, I just know concept. It's just reading book was like I just connected all the dots, all the knowledge that
mm,
I gained, all the dots just got connected. So so yeah, and asuras and suras, they work in basically they are buddies. Not you can't say they are buddies, but they are like people who will take advantage. Sura will take advantage of Asura situation, and Asura will take advantage of Sura situation. So basically, people who are doing evil deeds, it's actually a logical explanation that
mm,
when some very bad evil deed happens in the society, and we all ordinary peoples are like so shocked, like what happened, why happened. So it's basically an asura doing. He is the one who is capturing. So how does he work actually? First, he will capture the body. First step
mm,
is he will capture the body. If you are intelligent enough, if you have so much wisdom, so you can always like keep questioning, why am I doing this, what is this happening. I mean, you have to
mm,
keep interrupting
mm,
your thoughts and keep questioning, keep poking yourself. Keep why like so, you might be angry and you said something very bad to some person. Now
mm,
what you have to do as a spiritual person, you have to do, you have to keep questioning yourself, why I did this. I'm not
mm,
this, I'm not this, I'm Satchitanand, I am not this is not
mm,
my doing. So that's how, so when asura knows that you, now you know,
mm,
now you know that I am here, so he'll just go away. The asura,
mm,
the entity will go away. So now first he captures body, if and then he captures mind,
mm,
intelligence, he captures intelligence, then he captures intellect, then he captures samskara, then he captures chitta. So if
mm,
the asura captures all five bodies of us, then we are doomed. Then
mm,
the evil deed is going to happen, some evil act will going to happen. But if we know, we kind of questions, as I told you, so the asura entity will go and will find again another body. So these are very dangerous beings, I mean, we should be very aware. uh, yeah. And
mm,
suras, I told, suras are those entities who wants pleasure. For example, you want to eat masala dosa. Now
mm,
you
mm,
want to eat masala dosa. Now you're eating masala dosa. Now you are very addicted to masala dosa. So one Sura entity will come and enjoy the food through you. ठीक है?
mm,
He will come and enjoy. But the problem comes. It's not a problem that you love masala dosa and you are addicted. The problem comes when you are so much addicted that your whole perception just, you are just abusing other people also. That why are you eating roti? Why are you eating chapatis? You should eat masala dosa. It is when
mm,
you kind of
mm,
uh, throws your opinions on forcefully on someone, then the problem comes, then that's
mm.
how they take pleasure.
Yeah, correct. So that's why, I tell in the sadhana mark that you have to offer food to the deities, because when we offer food to the deities, no, that time there's no one that's gonna come around you. Only you're gonna enjoy the food after the deity.
Yeah.
Uh, Yeah, like I told, right, like you have to feed Uchishta Ganapati and the Tripura Bhairavi whenever you eat. That time, slowly what our mind becomes is it becomes selfless. Let's say like you have like the most favorite food in front of you. Let's say like some cheese burst pizza or something, and uh, it's your favorite. Now the thing is, if you're a normal person, you would eat that like directly, very selfishly, you would eat that. But if you shared it with the deities, if you before eating food, if you just think about offering it to Ganapati and even though they are not in the physical realm, at least if you try to connect with them through meditation and ask them to eat the food, at least the astral part of the food, that time that selflessness comes. Slowly we'll become day by day, right? One suddenly in one day you'll not become selfless. Like it's like years and years of practice of offering food to the deities. What will happen is your mind will automatically become sattvic. Even though you're enjoying the food, doesn't matter. But because since you're offering it to the deities, what will happen is it becomes sattvic. Even though if it is a rajasic or tamasic food, it will
Yes,
become sattvic in nature because of the sharing part, that is selfless
yes,
serving to the deities. Yeah,
yes, 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 true. When we offer food to the deities, the food purifies itself in itself, and then we can, after offering, we can eat it. Then there is no asura sura going to bother us.
yeah.
Yeah,
And otherwise, we can, if we are so in tune with Shunya, then we can go to Shunya tunnel and again eat the pizza.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Go to past self. So, but Domino's will go out of business. If they'll be like, why are people not ordering food? Like
yeah,
we
yeah, true. It will
oh,
be a cycle.
was
Yeah.
yeah. Mm. Then
And
what interesting other than Sura control? Okay, so Sura also is a
Sura is basically an entity who is pleasure seeking, and
pleasure
Asura is an entity who
psychopath.
enjoy, yeah, psychopaths, enjoys evil deeds in the society, wants to do more
Okay.
evil deeds. You know, there's this example in the book. I mean, the example was related to dogs. Everyone
Mm.
loves dogs. I don't know. There are very few people, I think, who does not love dog. Everyone, they are so cute and all. The example in the book was that, uh, for example, you are a character. Now you are disturbed in the Maya for some reason, and an Asura captures your body, mind, and whatever, etc. So now you are angry at your family members. So the
Mm.
environment inside the family is not good. Regular fights are happening, and you don't want to talk to your parents, you don't want to talk to your siblings. Some enmity is there between your parents. So that means an Asura has captured and taken over your body and mind because you forgot about your true self, which is Satchit Anand, which is a true happy state, silent state, not bothered by anything. So now you are angry. So one
Mm.
side you are angry. So that means an Asura captured the body. Now other side, what will happen? You will see a dog in your society. A dog is very cute. Now you'll be attracted towards the dog, and you'll feel like no one gives me unconditional love. This society is very bad, and only the dog is there to give me unconditional love. Dog is so loving, so caring. That time an Asura come. That time Asura will come and capture your mind and will take the pleasure of loving the dog from through you. So they work intermingly. I mean, they when you are sad, then some situation will come, then you will find pleasure, we want to be happy, then the sura will come, then after the pain, the like pain pleasure, so these kind of things happen. It's like a wave. So that's why
Mm.
it is said that detach yourself, go into that excess line, that shunya, go into that line like this. Don't
Mm.
be like this, don't be like this, don't be like this, don't be like this. So if we'll be like this, then the problem occurs.
Mm. True. But Suras are way better than Asuras, I guess. I mean, because at least they'll not harm other people, no?
Yeah, they don't
Suras.
harm. Yeah, they are not like asuras. They do not harm. But the problem why asuras are problem is because when
Mm.
asura will come, then you are inviting the suras also
Ah.
in your mind, body, intellect to feel the pleasure after the pain. So
Mm.
that's how things works. So that's why you have to be just like, no pleasure, no pain, no anger, no
Mm.
sadness, like plain zero
Mm.
excess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um. Then what else have you gained from those books?
No, first of all, I want to say that, like, for the people who are spreading hate in the comments, I really want to say this. They will, these kind of people who are spreading hate here, they will waste time in watching shitty movies, movies
Mm.
which are full of violence, movies where atrocities are happening to the vulnerables. They will enjoy all this kind of stuff. But when someone is talking about dharma, and so when someone is talking about spirituality, now all the questions will suddenly pop up in their minds. Why are you doing this? What the hell do they think of themselves? So yeah.
Yeah. Kali Yuga.
Mm. Yeah, Kali Yuga.
Hmm. Uh, uh, yeah, thank God we have that moderator uh, thing, a feature in YouTube. Uh, and Osborne Samuel,
Yeah, he's
thanks for
agreeing
the
also.
super chat. Mm, and then what else I should like regarding the book? Any more details, you know?
Uh, so what else? Well, basically stories are there. One of the stories there, if I can tell,
Mm,
that Sri Ram's mother Kaushalya wanted to teach Sri Ram about Paramatman.
mm,
So basically, she had a beautiful meditation room in a crystal form. In the book, it is mentioned, Hanuman told. So he said to Lord Ram that go inside that room, meditate, and see for yourself what is Paramatman. Contemplate, introspect. So he went inside, and when he went inside, one mirror was there. The mirror was showing reflection of Sri Ram to Sri Ram's reflection was there in the mirror. Then one more chamber opened, and so many mirrors were there. Then another chamber opened. So like that, chambers opened, and 108 mirrors were there total. And first mirror was matlab my reflection was Lord Ram's reflection was throwing on the first mirror, and then first mirror was reflections were throwing on the second mirror, and so on and so on, like that reflections were happening. So then in the reflection what he saw, that in one reflection he was angry, in one
mm,
reflection he was sad, so many emotions were there, he was fearful, and like that so many emotions were there. So from this story what Hanuman tried to tell us, that whatever we see in this external world is our inner reflection only.
mm,
Nothing is external, whatever we see is because basically we're reflecting everything.
mm.
Everything is reflected, it's basic science. So whatever we are seeing is our reflection only, so that's why it is said that um, uh, always just sit silent and see, always see your inner self. Once your
Mm.
inner world is better, then the outer world will automatically be better.
True. Yeah, very true. Yeah. Everyone are us only, no? Like we are like in default we are Satchitananda, like Ram,
Yeah,
but then slowly all the other vasanas come when we forget that we are Ram.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So one very interesting thing in the book was about karma relative twin
Mm,
flames. So the twin flames I saw is a hot topic these days. I didn't even knew what was twin flame. I was not even bothered to even know what is exactly is twin flame. But in the book, the chapter name was twin flame. So I was so excited. I was like, let's see
mm,
what's there in it. So in the book, he said something about karma relative. Like for example, about attachments. Like for example, a character comes and gets attached to some other character in this lifetime. It could be
mm,
anyone. So now the character is attached to you. So now your strings of time will be intermingled with the strings of time of that person. So the
mm,
relationship can be of anything, love, hatred, anything. Because this is what happens. Like some people are there whom we love so much, who are very dear to us. Some people are like those who we don't like we hate, which we should not do. So the now what happens is the people who you hate, now you're gossiping about someone, you like really want to gossip about, like he's like that, he did this to me, etc, etc. So now whatever the action you will perform, whatever the karma you will perform will impact the karma of that person also. And
mm,
whatever the karma that person will perform will impact the karma of you yourself also. I mean, the solution is to detach basically. So that's
mm,
from there the concept of twin flames came.
mm. So,
I mean, it's very interesting. Yeah, twin flame, karma relative. Basically, the word the Hanuman gave was karma relative.
okay. Oh, it's not about that couple thing.
Yeah, it is about that also. Na, it is about couple thing also. Na, like, for example, you are married to someone, or like you have a boyfriend or you have a girlfriend. So now you have that love kind of attachment with that person. Now there is
Mm,
another kind of attachment also, which is hatred. Now you don't
mm,
like few people, you hate those people. So what will happen is the strings intertwines. I mean, your strings will get attached to the strings of them, and their strings will be attached to your strings. So that's why you kind of will impact each other in whole life. It will be like a loop. So
oh,
that's why it is said that no attachment, because once you are
oh,
attached, because we came here because of the packets we gathered, karma and desire. Now we whatever we are doing is to get rid of those packets, of those karma and desire packets. Now if you will get attached to someone and someone's string will be attached to you, so instead of shedding off the karma, you will accumulate more karma, you will accumulate
okay.
more karma. So this is the problem with attachment. It's very deep.
Oh. So, an ideal couple must always aim at uh, taking each other towards shunya rather than liking what uh, each other
Yes,
like
yes,
or
yes.
disliking what each other
Yes,
like.
yes. I mean, the couple should try to live a detached life. Like they
Mm,
should be there with each other, but with the feeling of detachment. But it's so less these days because these kind of talks really frustrates everyone. They'll be like,
mm,
"Who the fuck you think? मतलब who the hell are you? मतलब क्या समझ रहे हो अपने आप को इस मतलब so the problem is this, and for the hate relationships also, मतलब it was very mind-boggling for me because as a human, even I also hate few people. As a human,
mm,
everybody does. But when I read that concept, I just closed my eyes and I thanked Lord Hanuman and I said, I forgive everyone. I forgive
mm,
everyone and I forget whatever the bad things happened to me, whatever the situations came. Now please dissolve everything. I just don't want to get entangled into all this maya.
mm. Yeah. That my Advaita friend, right? Like, who considers everything as fake. Like,
Hmm.
I used to go to him every time I get dumped. That is, like I used to in like 4 years back. I joined Bumble, and in that I used to go on dates. And every time after the first date, I used to get dumped. So then I used to go to my Advaita friend, bro. What is happening? Why is no one liking me? And all that. So his always his answer would be who is not liking you? Who are you?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
so
yeah.
all these questions, right, I used to not understand before when like 4 years back when he told who is getting hurted, who are you, and all that. Because I was more on in the what to say scientific edge, that is I was believing in the modern science and all that, but once I started Mahavidya Sadhana, I was like, damn, like our Sanatana Dharma has so much depth in it. Like I didn't even know. Like I used to watch a lot of Kurzgesagt. There's a German channel called as Kurzgesagt, and I
Okay.
used to like a video, like the name of the video is The Egg. And whenever someone enters my life, I used to tell, bro, so, like, watch this video. It's the egg because it had so much truth in it. And
What was in
then
the
I
video?
realized,
What was
huh?
in the video?
In the video, what was there was like the whole universe is like a egg where we are like the embryo. We are like evolving slowly, and everyone are us only. That is, we jump from one character to the other character just to evolve ourselves, and finally the end goal is to become that creator of universe. So that is the concept in the egg. The video name is The Egg. Very good video. If you
Okay.
are interested, guys can watch that. And I used to share that video to anyone who is spiritual. But then after I started Mahavidya Sadhana, I realized there is something beyond the egg also. That is, there is a void, like and the egg is just a part of our own mind. And yeah, all the concepts started connecting. That is that when I did Mahavidya Sadhana, the knowledge started connecting, and that's why now it makes sense. Like everything makes sense. Uh, Yeah, even I was like a clueless person, like completely. One guy is talking about Advaita, another guy is talking about Bhakti Marg, one guy is doing bhajans. I was completely confused before. But the sadhana, when you do mantra sadhana, right? What happens is certain uh, patterns in your brain uh, start connecting. That is, the previous patterns which used to always pump negative emotions, negative thoughts will stop, and only the positive hormones or whatever starts generating, and all the knowledge is like just in front of you, and the only task you have is to go out of this world. So that
Yeah.
will be the scenario when you do sadhana.
Yeah. And one more concept was there in the book, which is about one-sided attachments. I was
Mm,
mind blown after reading that. So in the book, Hanuman said that people who with whom you are one-sided, those people who are attached to you, but the attachment is only one-sided. Only you are attached to that person, but the other person is not attached to you. Okay, so what happens is when you are attached to that person, you will put all your energy
mm,
to convince them to talk to them, or it could be any relationship, siblings, parents, lover, anyone. But
mm,
when other person is not so much into you and so much not, I mean, it's like a one-sided relationship basically. So what
mm,
will happen is the bad karma of that person will flow into you. I mean, the bad
mm.
karma will flow. So instead of shedding more karma, you will get more karma, which is bad. So now you have to do a lot of work to shed more karma.
Wait, good karma won't come, only bad karma.
Only bad will come. It was written in the book. Yeah.
So if we love someone like one-sidedly, the adored person's bad karma will come to us.
Yeah, because it's a one-sided relationship, so only the bad
Uh,
karma will flow.
and
And that's why
what
bad
about
things.
the adored?
What?
What about the adored person? Will he or she not feel any bad karma?
About what?
The person who is being loved one-sidedly, the adored person, will the person
Okay,
not
adored
face any
person.
bad karma?
Okay, the adored one, the person who is getting so much love. So that is
Uh,
fine. That is fine. That there is no problem in that. Matlab, the feeling is mutual, right? The other person is loving you unconditionally, and you are also loving that person unconditionally. The problem comes when one-sided relationships happen. Like for example, two people are in a relationship. Now one is so much obsessed with the other person, and the other person is not that obsessed, want to leave the relationship, don't want to be with you, but you are so much obsessed, you want to be with that person. Now what will happen? The bad karma will flow and you will be messed up, completely messed up.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what Hanuman said. So you have to always be careful of the one-sided relationships, one-sided attachments.
Oh, yeah. And there is a bhajan also, no, saying that uh, the man in the family, like the one who makes a wife, makes children, like he takes all the karma of the wife, the children, everything he takes, because he created that family, no? Like if he didn't initiate, then the family wouldn't exist. So what a father is doing is, in a family, every family, a father is taking the responsibility of all the uh, people. That is all. He's basically digesting the karmas of the children, wife, and everything. That is the level of digestion it goes. That whatever you told regarding the
Yeah.
one-sided thing. Yeah.
And one more thing Hanuman told in the book about the linga, about aura. So we
Mm,
all basically carries a aura around us. So it is again linked to the Shunya tunnels. So
mm,
basically the link that we worship also. I want to ask this because in one of the video you said that the Shiv link it kinds of picturizes or depicts the procreation part of Shiva and Shakti.
mm,
Okay, that is
mm,
fine. But I read somewhere also that it is a etheric element. The ling is a etheric element, basically
mm,
Akash Tattva or the aura.
mm.
So can you tell me basically what it is? Actually, in the book, it is written about aura only, but if you can shed some light on it.
No, that shows the shivling shows the uh, creation of the universe, like when the divine masculine and divine feminine meets each other, they create that whatever drops from the linga, right? That is, if you see, every linga will have have an outlet where the abhishekad all things go and drop. So that is the drops of universe that the divine masculine and divine feminine creates. Divine feminine is the kundalini, the mother, and the divine masculine is the witness consciousness, the father. So when the witness consciousness, very advanced consciousness, meets with the kundalini, kundalini is the energy flowing through every character in the maya. uh, so when those two meet, right, that time the creation happens. That time consciousness enters the kundalini and it sees it through the kundalini's eyes. Basically, the eyes that we are having right now are the eyes of the kundalini. It's not the eyes of the witness. So witness is watching through the eyes of the kundalini, uh, how the universe is working. Uh, so it can be interpreted in different ways. The Akashic thing, it's more of like the wisdom aspect, I guess, like the wisdom aspect of the divine masculine or the feminine or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the book it was given that Ling and basically Tirupati Balaji, Sri Venkateshwar, both about both it was given. So, ek to after reading the book, I just fell in love with Sri Venkateshwar. I just
Mm,
love him so much. I don't know the energy and the aura that he, matlab, uh, contains. It's amazing. So, so what I was saying, sorry, I just zoned out because of the
Ve-
comments. Yeah, about the
Venkateshwar.
yeah Venkateshwar. So in the book it is written that our body contains aura. Basically,
Mm,
ling is equals to aura. So the shivlings
mm,
that we worship is nothing but the aura of Bhagwan Shankar, or the
mm,
of the ultimate consciousness. So he through basically it is so deep actually how to tell actually, because nobody will understand what I'm saying. It's like a very deep concept. So basically you can change when you go into the shunya tunnels. So
mm,
you are just a speck of light. And what is a speck of light? Etheric element, the aura that you contains. Basically it's the aura that goes inside
mm,
the tunnels. Now you are in tunnel 1. ठीक है, you are watching a reality in tunnel 1 about a character. Now you want to come out of that character. So then what you have to do, you have to do sadhana, go into that nothingness state, go into that silent zone, and then come out of the character, then go into the next tunnel, and then you can go and see the reality from other characters eyes, and or you can shift your reality. So what is happening is when you go into tunnel 1, you have a particular link code. Okay, you
mm,
have particular link code. Now, for going into tunnel 2, you have to have link code of tunnel 2. But now you have the body of tunnel 1 link, particular link code you have. So, how you can change that link code? So, the link code can be changed by the awareness setting that it was mentioned in the book. Awareness setting, what is awareness setting? Awareness setting is nothing, just to be aware, detached. Very basic concept, but so deep. So, you have to be aware. So, you have to gather that you have to contain that awareness setting in yourself, and then you have to go into the nothingness zone, and then your body, your tunnel 1 link body link code will change. And when your link code will change, you will shed all the karma and desire of that particular character, then you can go to in other character. But the problem is that we are stuck in one character, in we are right now in a one soul journey. We
mm,
never detach from the character. Now, for example, the Atman inside any character will leave one character, then dies, then again take birth, then again dies, then again take birth, then dies. The cycle of birth and death is happening. Why is it happening? Because the character never came to know, or never even sat with with himself, what a soul is, what a atman is. So that's why this is happening. So it can take so many years. I mean, theoretically it is so easy to say, but in reality it is too complex.
mm. Yeah. So every character has its own link code.
Yeah,
Like,
every character, yeah.
oh. So when we detach from the link code and change the link code, we can. Yeah. So what is a link code? Like what?
Link
Vasana?
link code is basically, link is basically aura. Aura is
Mm,
basically your light body. So this is
mm,
not a this is not our body. We are
mm,
basically made up of light.
mm,
We are basically made of light. So aura is basically light body. So when the light body goes into the tunnel, the light body um, has certain setting, has certain code that it can just be in tunnel 1 only. But now to go into tunnel 2 and go and shift your reality or see some other reality, you have to grow your awareness setting, and by growing
mm,
your awareness setting you are changing the linga code of that light body. It is mentioned in the autobiography of a yogi also. Now I understood, after reading Maruti Gita, now I understood what did he meant when he used to tell about creatures in the light form coming into earth. In the light
mm,
form basically he told. So now I understood that we are basically
mm.
light body only, made up of light.
Yeah, like you say that light body, right? I just remembered something. When I was sleeping, like the thing is, I bought some lights. So like these are the lights. I thought like it'll be, you know, like fun to watch stars at night. So I
Yeah.
bought that in Blinkit. I ordered these lights. See, right? So you're able to see, right? So what happened was when I put this light, no, I started getting like dreams. That is during night time. I usually don't get dreams. Like after the awakening, I stopped getting all dreams. Uh, but problem was once I turned on this light, I started getting dreams. So that time I realized like there are so many tunnels actually. Like there are various tunnels. Only when it gets light, right? It appears to us. The thing is, we are in the shunya always. Like now, also everything is dark actually. But since there is some amount of light in our consciousness, we are able to see the life of character Aditya, life of character Ayushi, because there is light. If there is no light, then everything would be very dark.
Yes, yes. And and to be honest, to know even what light is, you must first know what is darkness. If you know darkness, then
Mm,
only you know what light is. Otherwise, what is the
yeah,
significance of light for you? Right?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what I realized was the Blinkit, right? That app, like Blinkit, and what is that? Zepto. Is it there in your state?
Yeah, yeah. Blinkit is there. Yeah.
Blinkit,
Zepto.
Zepto.
Yeah.
And another is that what is Swiggy, Instamart.
Swiggy. Yeah. Instamart.
Yeah, like these apps, like just 10 minutes delivery. Like it's very new to me. That is when I was in US 2 years, right? 2 years ago, India didn't have these apps like 10-minute delivery. It's so new to me. Uh, like how is it even possible? Like 10 minutes delivery. Like Amazon takes like two days, 3 days. Even US, right? US doesn't have such 10-minute delivery system. I feel like India has like developed very much.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, just heads up for the foreigners, develop some app which can deliver 10 minute within 10 minutes.
But I'm shocked to hear this. It's not there. Matlab, when you was in Chicago, it was not there. The this
No,
system.
I have to go in that snow and I have to, search for my vegetables, fruits and everything.
My
But
God.
here, just I'm so mind
Yeah,
blown.
yeah. You just click it and they'll come at your door and they'll give all the
Yeah,
stuff. Okay,
yeah.
one question I need to ask that basically when we are doing sadhana, so we are basically accumulating energy. okay, and
mm,
uplifting the energy upwards. So how to protect our spiritual energy when we are living with people, those people around who are not spiritual, and we unknowingly we tend to lose that accumulated energy. So how to protect our spiritual energy or aura from those people, from the Kali surroundings?
mm. Yeah, the thing is, you consider them as real, right? Um, like if uh, if you co- okay, there is DoorDash. It seems. Yeah, DoorDash is like Swiggy's parallel, no? Zomato. Yeah. Uh, yeah, but that is like 20 minutes,
And
guys.
DoorDash
20,
is
30
minutes.
minutes. This is 10 minutes. Okay. Uh, so yeah, the thing is to protect yourself, first of all, you should consider them as fake. The reason you are getting influenced by them is because you think they're real. Like, for
Okay,
example, the uh, yeah, DoorDash we can get
DoorDash.
groceries. Yeah.
Yeah, Narsimha
Yeah.
is very powerful. Yeah, Rupesh
Uh,
just said Narsimha. He is so very powerful. You told me that Narsimha mantra. Oh my God, it is so powerful. I just can't even tell you. I
yeah.
can feel the energy. I mean, when I do
Mm,
sadhana, na, when any thought comes up, because it happened in Matrapur Bhairavi sadhana. I mean, in
mm,
Uchist Ganpati, during Uchist Ganpati time, it was so blissful. Everything was so blissful. I was enjoying the experience. But during Matrapur Bhairavi sadhana, I was getting scared. But after that
mm.
Narsimha mantra, the that horror just went off. I mean, he's very
Yeah.
strong. I mean, I to just when I sit in the sadhana, I can when some fearful thought starts to come inside my mind, then I can
Mm.
see that Narsimha is sitting beside me and roaring, go away. She's doing sadhana. Let her do the sadhana." So this is how he is so powerful.
Sure. But another technique I'll tell you, the moment you consider this Maya as real, all the emotions related to Maya becomes real. Like for example, if you in the comment section, there are many people commenting random things and negative things. So the reason it impacts us is because we think they're real. Like we think everyone is real and whatever is going on right now in front of us, that is me talking to you, is real. So you have considered that. That
Yeah,
is why all the emotions related to the scenarios are getting affected. But if you know that everything is fake, you're just living inside a tunnel, that is the shunya inside you has just entered a tunnel and it's just watching it. If you know that truth, realize that truth, then any kind of hurt, any kind of negative things will not impact. Yeah, the other thing is you can take help from this secondary technique is you can take the help of deities. Uh, so I have yeah, I told it I'll buy you. I mean, I'll send you that
yeah, Narsimha
tirtha.
Tirth.
Yeah, I have a lot in stock. Yeah, I'll send in that courier service or something. Yeah, one. Mm.
One thing that I want, so basically, first of all, to basically protect our spiritual energy that we accumulated, we have to keep telling ourselves that, like, we know that this is not real. They can't disturb us. These are just our inner reflections. So that's how our spiritual energy will be protected. But how to protect it from the other entities, those we can't see, like that only by asking, by poking
No,
our.
but not by asking. You just consider them as fake. Like
Okay, them also pay. Okay, okay, fine,
yeah,
fine. Yeah, logic.
because my friends, like the Advaita friends here, like I go to this RSS, like Rashtriya
Yeah,
Swayamsevaka
yeah.
Sangha, near my house, and there are a lot of meditators there. Like they're only thinking about Desha Bhakti, like how to establish Sanatana Dharma,
Hmm.
only that. So when I go there, like there are so many enlightened beings. They don't even know they're enlightened. Like they don't consider anything as real. They just have a mission in their mind that is of what to say, spreading the truth, that is of Sanatana Dharma as a family. Uh, uh, is there RSS near your house?
No, here it's not. Here it's not. But I know,
Oh,
yeah, I know their ideology. BJP basically came from there only. Yeah,
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 Modi and all,
yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
So, like I go there sometimes for playing Lagori, Kabaddi, and all that. That time I see so many enlightened people there. Like they meditate a lot and they consider everything as only Desha Bhakti is there in their mind, only patriotism, nothing else. They don't. If I ask about deities, they'll not believe it. However, uh, they have what is that called? Uh, they I don't know how to explain their mindset. It's like
Basically,
very
they are. I think what I feel is what you told me that they're OGs. Okay, so now when someone is connected to the nothingness state, when someone
uh,
can go there, then the person obviously will feel that everything is fake. Like for example, when I heard
mm,
that story of Ramakrishna Paramhans, that he's the greatest Kali Upasak. He used
mm,
to see Ma was used to feed him. Whenever he used to, in the sadhana, he used to just imagine and Ma is there. He's in the lap of Ma and playing with Ma Kali.
mm,
So I was like, when I came to know about that story, then I was like, why his guru cut off his forehead and wanted to chop off the Kali? I mean, she's the deity, she's the mother.
mm,
I mean, how can you do something to a deity? But when I saw your channel, all the uh, all the dots just got connected. Now I know why it
mm,
happened, because we are also illusion. The deities are also illusion after all. They are also an
mm,
illusion, part of the cosmic dream. So that's why
mm.
he
Yeah,
did that to uh, so that he can reach to that nothingness shunya state and merge with Sadashiva. Otherwise, the Kali emotion was hindering was a hindrance basically.
true, true. Yeah, exactly. Like I feel like the RSS people, no, they are like Vivekananda, and
Yeah,
like whoever is in the temple, like doing the worship of deities, they are like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Vivekananda and Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had very different lives. Like if you see, one was a
yeah.
Bhakti Marg, another was a, Jnana Karma Yogi, Karma Yogi
Hmm.
plus Jnana Yogi. So Vivekananda had only one intention to spread the knowledge of Sanatana Dharma. And I feel like all the RSS people are like him only. Like just one, they know what is Shunya, everything they know, and their only goal is to spread Sanatana Dharma. That's it. Uh, and that's what I feel. And I feel like Project Kali is more in tune with the Bhakti Marg, the Ramakrishna Paramahamsa's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and actually, what I feel about Project Kali is when you told about this four mark that Krishnji also gave on Bhagavad Gita, and that Bhakti Marg, Gyan Marg, Karma Marg, and Raj Yog.
Mm,
So basically, this is Raj Yog. The sadhana that we are doing is Raj Yog. But what I
yeah.
feel is, in the end, everything comes and merges. I mean, it's not separate. For example, if I am doing sadhana, I am doing bhakti. This is a Rajyog Marg that Project Kali is offering. But with
Mm,
Rajyog Marg, it is also spreading bhakti towards the deities. So
mm,
bhakti yoga is also there. Then we are attaining gyan also through the help of deities. Because without gyan, it will be like just I don't know.
blind faith.
You don't, yeah, you don't know the target. You don't know where to go. Just blindly,
Mm,
randomly going here and there. And then
mm,
when you attain all these three things, then automatically your karma will be
mm,
aligned towards the dharma. So it is
mm.
all one. The paths are different, but the goal is same, and everything just merges into one.
Yeah, true. Correct.
And because this I am doing triple Bhairavi sadhana this month, and now going to enter fourth week. Now we'll be asking permission for Batuk Bhairav. So because Ma carries one book also in her hand, which
Mm,
is nothing but pure wisdom. So I
mm,
got lot of wisdom in this month. I mean, in this month I completed Maruti Gita. In this month I completed all Hanuman books. In this month I
mm.
came to know so much apart from Hanuman, the knowledge that Hanuman gave. Apart from that, other knowledge also I got. So yeah, this month was very full of knowledge.
Yeah, and I feel like bhakti is what binds all the marg, like karma yoga, jnana yoga, raja yoga. The one which combines everything is bhakti only, the pure devotion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Uh, I wanted to ask about Kamakhya Devi. Matlab,
mm.
who is she and what significance she holds in Kali Yuga? Kamakhya
Yeah.
Devi.
Basically, Kamakya Devi is uh, the womb part of Sati. No, like Sati has a lot of Shakti, splitted body parts. That is when
Yeah,
she jumped in the fire.
yeah, yeah.
The time it splitted, right? Like Mahadev tried to get her back, and Vishnu sent the Sudarshana Chakra and cut all the
Mm-hmm.
body
Yeah, yeah.
parts.
The Yoni fell
So
off Mars there.
yeah, Yoni fell in Kamakya, and uh, that is the Sati, meaning our divine mother's uh, the source of desire. Basically, the womb represents the desires. That is, all our desires comes from her only, comes from Kamakya Devi only. What we call as Kamakshi, Lalita Tripura
Yeah,
Sundari.
Kamakshi Kamadayini.
Yeah. So all the desires, whatever thoughts that are popping in our mind, everything is coming from her only. And the reason we go to those temples and pray is because so that our desires won't be so strong that we will not be able to get back to our true self. So the thing is, we have to have that balance between witness and the character, that is Kundalini. The Kundalini must not take over the witness. Witness must not take over the Kundalini. There must be a balance between both. Only that time we'll be able to enjoy this movie. Uh, Otherwise, if there is a person telling, "Bro, this movie is fake. Let's go out of the theater," so that means the witness is strong. And if someone is like crying in the theater, telling that that hero should have not died, the heroine should have not died. So what it means, the Kundalini is more. So both must not or surpass each other. Like it must be in balance, the
Yeah,
Kundalini and the witness.
because witness and Kundalini are two sides of same coin. They
Mm,
are the same. I mean, when we talk about Brahman, so Sadashiv is obviously Brahman, but Ma Adi Shakti is also Brahman. She is
mm,
also without attributes, Nirakar, Nirasarup,
mm,
Nirguna. Yeah.
yeah.
Also, basic question for the viewers: if someone is having problem in this sector, that how to control anger and jealousy and pride, these kind of emotion. Like now the person knows that you have to detach from everything, and it's all
Mm.
fake. It's all not real. But still, we tend to get influenced by these kind of emotions. So how to get rid of them?
Same method. One is consider everything is fixed. So I'll tell you step by step. One is thinking through the eyes of the shunya. So according to shunya, everything is fake. So that concept you can imbibe. If not that concept, then you can rely on Anandamaya Kosha. That is, you can uh, tell yourself that I am happy. I'm just finding reasons to be unhappy. I'm in default happy. So if you tell that, then you can avoid the emotions, the negative emotions. The other is Vijnanamaya Kosha, like questioning. Why am I angry? Why am I sad? So going in depth towards that emotions handle. Then finally, Manomaya Kosha, you're like asking the help of deities. You're going and begging in temples, please, deity, like resolve this. I'm facing a lot of trauma. So that emotion, like emotional, what to say, ranting with the deities. So that is
Okay.
Manomaya Kosha. And Pranamaya Kosha is through observing your breath. Like when you're angry, sad, that time you just observe your breath. So that time your concentration shifts to the prana rather than the emotions. And finally, Annamaya Kosha, like that we all know. If you're sad, just eat food, like it'll go away. So
Yeah.
that we know that stress eating, right? Like
Hmm.
whenever, but that leads to obesity, and also Annamaya Kosha way of dealing with things is very
Hmm.
dangerous.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Annamak Kosh, I just remembered in the book it was mentioned that our bodies, matlab desire of body, desire of intelligence, desire of intellect, desire of samskar, and desire of chit. So
Mm,
every particular entity has its own desire. So
mm,
body knows what to consume and what to discard. Like
mm,
when you do overeating, the body will tell you itself, now don't
mm.
overeat. Now I'm not healthy, discard. So
Yeah,
yeah, body knows.
true. So here one guy is like, Rupesh, you are just a mere asura. You cannot affect them. Yeah.
What is he
Rupesh
asked?
and Rupesh and I are suras, I guess. Like we are always into masala dosa and pizzas.
Yeah. No, but I think Rupesh is not addicted to. He likes pav bhaji, but he is not addicted. He won't throw his opinions that you all should also eat pav bhaji. So now that he's fine, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, and also, guys, August 10th, everyone are invited for Mahakali initiation. Everyone, all subscribers, and I'll be talking about the prerequisites required for that offline initiation. I will be explaining how to do the rituals, that is Achamana mantra, Jalabi mantra, Marjana mantra, and after getting initiation, how to do the Surya Argya, Tulasi Aradhana. So all that I'll be. Uh, Hi, Imon. Hi. Uh, how are you? Long time no see. Uh, yeah, Remo. Okay. Uh, so Mahakali initiation will be on August 10th. Everyone are invited. And there will be for lunch. There will be biryani, raita, kurma, and gobi manchuri, lime juice, and all that. And so, uh, eh, please do come for Mahakali initiation. It is in Kanaka Bhavan, Bireshwara Temple Hall, uh, in Rajarajeshwari Nagar, Bengaluru. So there are like, if people are coming from different states or different country, like there are a lot of hotels nearby where you can stay for 3 4 days. Explore Bengaluru, the food, dosas, and Wonderla amusement park. So whatever you want to explore, you can explore. And the big banyan tree, Nandi Hills. So there are so many tourist spots. I mean, after or before the initiation. So. Yeah, I'm very excited for the initiation. And also, Kalika Kavacham is gonna be launched. Everyone, whoever watches the video of Kalika Kavacham is initiated on July 6th, 2025. So be ready for getting protected by Ma Kali herself.
Yeah, your in your previous birthday you gave that Chanda Dhasni mantra. It was also very powerful. I chant
Yeah.
it daily before sadhana. It really works. Excited for
Mm,
Kali Kavacham.
yeah. That's gonna be like a big shield, like made
Yeah.
of platinum, platinum shield. No one is gonna influence you anymore. Yeah. So how was the session, Ayushi? Like, how did you feel about sharing the knowledge of the Maruti Gita and everything?
So much knowledge unlocked. I mean, the knowledge is so vast that we cannot, compile that knowledge in one single life, and
Mm,
people will partially understand it. But I hope they understood it and they'll take some learning from here and apply it in their lives. So basically, Mool Mantra is detachment, no attachment. That's it. And go into that nothingness state. And
mm,
don't be bothered by the pleasure, pain, and the way we think, duality basically. Yeah.
mm. Okay, Ayushi. Yeah, thanks for sharing all the knowledge of Maruti Gita in a compiled way. There are
Thank
many
you.
people who are lazy to read such books, so like it'll help a lot of people gain knowledge about the Shunya tunnels and Asura taking over, how to protect ourselves from Surasura. And yeah, it helped a lot. The thing is, even I feel like I feel replenished that by the knowledge you shared. Like even I had so many lack of dots, and some yeah, most of the dots got connected. So thank you so much for the live, and yeah,
Thank
we
you.
hope all the deities, will give us more knowledge and
Yeah,
finally help us dump knowledge also.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. True. First we gather
mm,
knowledge, then we dump it. So
yeah,
ironical.
loop.
Yeah, like a
Mm.
loop.
Okay. So thanks everyone for joining this session. Yeah, it is. Yeah, correct. Kalika Kavacham will give a vibranium shield. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. Thank you and Jai Mahakal.
Jai Mahakal.